Oh, hello there, everybody. Hi. It's the Daily Joker 77. We're back. If my eyes are a little puffy, I was having an allergy attack last night. Put it this way. My eyes felt like they were on fire because I was allergic to something. I just wanted to smoke yesterday, right? Come back in, showered, feeling good. Then an allergy attack for hours, and then I had to take allergy stuff to help, so bear with me. We're golden. We're cool. But as you can see, you know the title of the video. You know why I'm in my compression shirt. I wanted to be themed up today for a very special review because Captain America Brave New World. It came out. When did it come out? It came out Valentine's Day this year, right? That's 8 days before my birthday. I didn't get to see it in theaters. I wanted to. Like, pre-order the tickets. I wanted to go see it. I had nobody to go with, so I was like, fuck it. I was going to go myself anyway the day after it comes out, or day of. It came out on a Friday, and then... yeah, I missed that opportunity. But then I watched it on Disney Plus, and I was blown away. Sorry, my eyes are still itching. Oh my god. They're so itchy. Oh, Lord. Anyway. So... it felt like the Winter Soldier. I'll just put it that way. You'll understand why. The Red Hulk inclusion, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe to prove Sam Wilson's just a human. I get that. He didn't need the serum. Yes, he fucking did. We'll get to why. And Samuel Stern's coming back as a leader. They could have designed him more comic accurate, but that would have looked goofy. I get it. It's more grounded, more gritty, more dark. That's like the Winter Soldier. So they made him look like a Frankenstein-like monster, you know? And then Falcon being a good inclusion, that was interesting. The Serpent Society introduced, that was interesting. I have a lot to cover here. I mean, there's so much to fucking cover in this movie. It's 2 hours worth of shit to cover. I'm just going based off memory. I probably watched this movie about 1,000,000 times since I've owned it on digital. By the way, like, buying movies on digital is, like, a lot cheaper than buying the physical copy, so I get to catch up on movies a lot quicker and watch them. If I don't have the digital copy, I just wanted to get it for prosperity's sake and complete the collection all in 4K if I possibly can. There's some movies that won't. Like, there's one movie I wish they would have upgraded to 4K by now. Oh, that would have been awesome. But getting back to Captain America 4. Alright. So we're going to dive in. Back to Earth 616. Obviously. The Sacred Timeline and how cinematic it feels. It's like I assume I'm going to Marvel. Oh god, I want to review Deadpool so bad. I promised I would. But here's the truth. I got so fucked up yesterday. I had to game on PS4 just to be able to concentrate without falling asleep. Trust me, I wanted to sleep. And by the way, I took 2 Pineapple Express gummies. They're kind of saying hello. I didn't eat anything. I have no snacks. So the munchies will have to wait till this review is over. Yes, you know what to do. Here's the drill. Grab a joint. Roll one. Grab a blunt. Roll one. Pack your bowl. Pack your bong. Excuse me, get some edibles. Get the dab rig. Get your dab pen. You know what to do? You know what to do. This is you're in for a treat. Honestly, I think I said that. Well, you're in for another treat. You're here for a very special review to me because this one's very special. Yeah, that was my birthday gift to myself. Besides my tattoo, was Captain America: Brave New World on 4K. That was all I wanted. Ever since I knew it was gonna come out, that's all I wanted. All I wanted. Now I have to... What am I going to do for my 30th birthday next year? Oh my god, I swear. Anyway. So, you guys ready? We're going to dive into this in 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, just going to be stuff memory. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's right. this is where we begin our story. Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. He now becomes president, played by Harrison Ford, which was a very interesting choice. I thought that was a really good choice, and it's very sad that, who the fuck played Thunderbolt Ross in The Incredible Hulk, and then Civil War, and then Infinity War, and then Black Widow? What the fuck was his name? Why is it? Oh, William Hurt! Hello! Duh, it's so sad that William Hurt is not here anymore to reprise his role, but dude, he's not suffering, so that's good. He's not in poor health anymore. He's probably in a better place for all we know. Anyway. Damn, that got heavy. Holy shit. Well, you have to address it if the role was recast. Oh man. Oh no. Don't heartstrings. Don't go there. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're not gonna get into the most traumatic actor loss ever. We're not gonna go there because that's sad. We're gonna get past that. Okay. So yes, and then 5 months later, we catch up to Sam and Joaquin Torres. So Sam Wilson and Joaquin Torres. Sam Wilson's obviously Captain America since the Falcon and Winter Soldier. He embraced the mantle, and I thought that's epic. Now I will get to the costume changes that I like, the costume looks that I like. I will get to all that, but oh my god, I have to say the aerial scenes, like the combat, the flight scenes, are just so cool in this movie. Oh, it's just so perfect, so perfect. So perfect. Oh my god, I don't know. I wasn't sold first when Sam was picked as the next Captain America. I probably said this during the Endgame review. I will say this again. I personally think it should have been Bucky. Follow the comics. They're right in front of you. Sam Wilson was the third Captain America in Steve Rogers' legacy. So Bucky was second. Sam Wilson was third. That's how I know from the comics. I know I'm correct because then my tattoo wouldn't make sense when it's complete. The sleeve won't make sense. But anyway, I know. I love the shield. That's the only... I will never get tired of the shield. I think this is the coolest design. Personally, I think that's the coolest design. That's why it's a tattoo on my arm. That's why. And it's not complete yet. It's getting there. Anyway. Oh, man. It should have been Bucky. I get it. He probably wouldn't have been a good candidate because of his past as the Winter Soldier. I get it. I got it. But he's a congressman now. You know? He's the new Avenger. We'll get to that in the Thunderbolts review. Maybe I can review that one today. Who knows? I'm planning quite a bit. Yes, anyway. It should have been Bucky. I will say this to the day... Yeah, exactly. I will keep saying this to my last breath, pretty much. It should have been Bucky. It should have been Bucky. He was a badass Captain America. Badass. I'm not saying Sam isn't in the MCU. I didn't doubt him. I just wasn't sold at first. But now that I've seen how he's evolved as a fighter, good. Bucky probably trained him, or Steve trained him, most likely. I would say, well, no, because he was blipped, and then he came back. No, in the time between Infinity War, before Endgame, before Infinity War, I'm sure he was trained up. I'm sure Sam was trained up. Because, I mean, he evolved. Like, holy shit. I mean, it was shown in Brave New World on top of that, but in the Falcon Winter Soldier, he evolved, man. Like, he evolved. And then he started learning how to throw the shield, how to catch it, how to maneuver with it, using gymnastics and acrobatics, combining it into martial arts. I mean, the dude is a beast with that thing, and he doesn't even have the serum. It's good old-fashioned strength training. That thing weighs 12 pounds. Have fun. It's a frisbee. Have fun catching it. Have fun using it. I mean, this is an actual... That's an actual exact replica of the shield's dimensions. Like, I'm not fucking around. That thing weighs a bit. And, I mean, It's 9 pounds of plastic. It's got fake leather. It feels nice when you wear it. Yeah, if you probably see my Instagram. Um, I showed a pose with that thing. That thing is, oh, that's badass. Oof. I wish I had the metal one. I think the metal one I would display somehow else. So honestly, the metal one would be sick. I've always wanted the metal 75th anniversary Captain America shield. Always wanted it. Always wanted it. I don't even know if it's available anymore. Probably have to go to eBay to find it. That's never been opened ever been opened. Mint condition. I would take it out of the box. I am not the kind of collector who keeps something in the box. It is to be displayed. You see my point? It is meant to be displayed. Oh yes, you're probably seeing lightsaber blade. That is over. Yes, that is a lightsaber blade. That's his lightsaber. Okay. Now, back to what I'm saying. The aerial scenes in this movie. Whew, boy. Okay, oh my. Let's put it this way, like, I can't describe it. It's like, it's insane. It's insane. It's so cool. I have never seen something like that in a Captain America film, because now you're introducing flight to Captain America's skills and combat abilities. Oh my god. It's like they blended the Winter Soldier with Civil War, and this is the love child. Oh my god, this is exactly... Oh my god, could you imagine if the Russo brothers directed and wrote this one? Could you imagine how much better it could have been? How much more intense? Oh, they should have done this one. Oh, but I'm not saying it wasn't a bad movie. It's not a bad movie by any means. I'm just saying it could have been... Oh... could have been even more amazing. Oh, but they're too busy with Doomsday and Secret Wars, trust me. They may even... There's a rumored third Avengers movie in the works between Doomsday or Secret Wars, or after Secret Wars. It's probably going to be in between if it is an Avengers movie. Who the fuck knows what the mystery date is. Anyway. Oh my god. So Sam... Oh no, he doesn't want any covert entry points, right? As the dude that was talking to Joaquin is like, send him the covert entry points, or what the fuck ever he say. He's like, covert early, it must be new. I love that line. That was cool. Nice line. And then he just dive bombs and lands. Now, this is a trick with vibranium. His whole suit is made of vibranium. The fabric is vibranium. The metal is vibranium. The shield is vibranium. The wings are vibranium. I can go on and on about this all day, because vibranium is my favorite metal next to adamantium in the Marvel Universe. I think we have both in the movie. We'll get to that. I almost left that as a surprise. You'll see the adamantium and vibranium verse each other, and let me say, adamantium wins through vibranium fabric and metal. It slices through it like butter. We'll get to why and how that we found out that fact. It makes me love adamantium more, honestly. Okay, I was like, okay, so, where was I? Oh, yes. So, when Sam landed, the shockwave took a few seconds because physics have to catch up. It happens. I mean, physics are physics. It's very grounded in reality, so this is... Yeah, if you're able to hit essentially brakes on a dive bomb, the fucking speed he's going from that altitude. Vibranium's so light, it just caught him right as he landed. It just, like, slowed him down. Yeah, vibranium's third the way to steel, so put that into a suit, essentially armored suit. Oh my god, that's funny. So that means this whole entire suit is vibranium. That means if he gets shot while wearing his suit, he's bulletproof, essentially. Just like T'Challa's Black Panther suit, just like Shuri's Black Panther suit. Or it's Kevlar weave, one of the two. Maybe Kevlar vibranium mesh. Who the fuck knows? It is incredibly durable. But the wings are the real trick here. So, of course, Sam is just going to fucking town. Throwing kicks. He's blocking Shay's disarm and he's throwing the shield. He kicks the shield at some fucker's head and catches it. And then these stupid motherfuckers try to shoot at him. So then he just goes blocking with the shield, and then he throws his wings right in front of him, and then literally, bam, right into the ground as grenades are hitting it, and this shockwave comes out. Guess what color? Purple, just like who T'Challa in his suit. His vibranium wings can deflect kinetic energy. They absorb kinetic energy. They are vibration resistant. Oh, God, those things must be light as a feather. That suit probably wouldn't weigh much, including the wings. I think you just, yeah, you're terrifying in the air with those things. Damn, Sam. Okay, I see you, brother. I see you, brother. That's incredible. Wow. He's like, how the hell did you do that? He's like, oh, that's an upgrade from the Wakandans for helping him out. And he's like, I even heard the wrapping paper is vibranium. He's like, I'm kidding, man. Come on, that's what the Oh, the dialogue in this movie is hilarious. It's very, very intense emotionally. It's very fast-paced. It's very martial arts heavy. I mean, we're going to keep going into this. So then, I don't think they realized Captain America was... Oh, yes, they realized Captain America was there after Sidewinder's introduced. That's right, I almost skipped that by accident. Thank you very much, Brain, for reminding me. So Sidewinder's introduced. Now, the actor who played him, I just can't pronounce his name, but he was terrifying in this movie, as he is in any role he does. I'm very high at the moment, so hold up a minute. Just bear with me. So Sam will get to him eventually. He'll get to him eventually. After they said, Captain America's here to copy, he's like, move, move, move. He's like, the look on his face is like, oh shit. It's like his whole just face melted down. He's like, uh-oh, Captain America's here. It's like, oh fuck. Now, here's the thing, right? You can separate the shield from Sam. He's gonna get it back. Don't worry. Sam never loses the shield in combat, which I'm impressed. Impressed. He always finds a way to get the shield back in his hands. That's how well he knows his defensive weapon. See, he doesn't need guns anymore. He has a weapon. The suit, the wings, the shield. Now, yes, if he has to use guns, he uses guns. We saw that eventually, but I think after he braced the Captain America mantle, I've not seen him use a firearm. Ever. That's insane. That is insane. I never noticed that until now. I never noticed that. Oh my god. He never used a single weapon after he embraced the mantle. What the fuck? That's a mindfuck. That's a mindfuck. Oh god, that hurts my head. Oh, that's a mindfuck. So not only did he evolve as a martial artist, he evolved as a fighter altogether. Same thing, just different terminology. Holy hell. Whoa. 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 So, well, let me think through Sam's fight scenes in this movie. I don't think I've seen him throw a spinning hook kick. I know he can throw a round kick. I mean, he impressed me with that shit. He's impressive with round kicks. I will say that much. He's very... No, I think he has thrown a spinning hook kick. I think he's thrown a tornado kick more than once in Falcon Winter Soldier. I think he threw one in Brave New World. I may have to watch the movie again and get back to you guys about that. No, that would take forever because I'd have to watch the movie and keep this and like do a transition that like pause the video for a minute, get back to it in a hot sec, just to watch the movie again or watch a recap. No, I can't do that. My brain would hurt. It would just implode from epicness. Yeah, I think he's throwing a tornado kick. He probably threw a spinning hook, and I just never caught it until now. But he's thrown tornado kicks. He has. He's thrown a jump round kick very effectively. Ooh, he's throwing spinning back kicks. He's throwing spinning side kicks. What else? He's fond of kicks. he likes his kicking. He's very much like Steve. He's very much like Steve. Steve favored kicking as well. Oh, Steve was impressive as Captain America and the Winter Soldier. That was insane. It's kind of like what this was, the Winter Soldier all over again. Oh, I love the concept espionage. And then we have action. We have martial arts, very much like Winter Soldier. Now, here's a great use of his martial arts knowledge against a bigger opponent. Copperhead, I believe, was the guy right here. I think this is Copperhead. The big dude that had the 2 adamantium knives. Now, see, I told you we were going to get introduced to adamantium very quickly. So he has adamantium knives, right? He's able to most likely cut right through that shield if he wanted to, just like butter, because it'll go through Sam's fabric right through the star, right down to the fabric. It went through it like freaking butter. Like, there was no resistance from the armor of Sam's Kevlar mesh, vibranium mesh, whatever it's made of. Even the Star Wars vibranium, it just cut through it like, right like butter. Just like butter. No, he didn't get that wounded. It just was like, you hear the rip in the fabric. I was like, my mind just was like blown in that moment. I'm very thirsty. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I had water break. How's your break? Damn, wish I had a dab pen I could keep up with the guys if I laugh. So far I have not. Alright, back to the fight. So, Sam eventually got his shield separated from him. Eventually. Kicks Copperhead. Nice little side kick from the ground. Not bad, that was a nice kick. And then he gets up, and then he gets cut right down his chest a little bit. He's like, I'll add my star to your collection. I'll add your star to my collection. He keeps up his knives like this, like, basically, like, boxer hands love that stance. Not bad. Not bad. And then Sam is able, I think he disarms him. Yeah, because he tries to throw Sam, then Sam does a little flip to land on his feet instead of getting thrown. Not bad. Nice little, I think that's capoeira right there, if I'm not bad. He seems like he knows that style pretty well, but he's very much a standing fighter. Rarely takes it to the ground. He's more standing, just like Cap was, but Cap can take it to the ground, no problem. No problem at all. So can Black Widow. No, Black Widow ain't in the movies anymore. No. Oh, I don't want to be sad right now. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Damn, that hurts. Ooh, oh boy. That is painful. That's painful. That is a painful memory right there. Okay, anyway. Eventually Sam wins. He was able to beat Copperhead's ass. I love this line that Copperhead said. He's like, I bet you break easy. He's like, not that easy. And then he throws Sam down after Sam tried to put him into a triangle choke, which was not bad. Excellent little trick he did there. And then he's like, apparently not that hard. I heard your rib go. Need a minute. He's like, nope. I got shit to do today. Let's get this over with. Oh, I fucking love that line. That was great. Oh, that was fucking great. That was fucking funny. Okay. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. That was a great line. That was a great fucking line. Oh, the edibles are really hitting. Oh boy. This is fun. This is fun. Okay. Should have wrote down a script. I'm doing this based off memory. That's not bad, though. So, Sam goes, be gentle with him. He has a fractured arm because Sam basically... What way did he just... Try to remember. Yeah, so I think... How was his stance? I think he blocked... I would have blocked the elbow and then gone right to trapping said arm. Yeah, here. So I have to trap it here. Or, how am I trapping it? I'm trying to think how to trap. So I trap it here. Oh, fuck, I forgot. No, wait. No, I trap it here. There we go. Then, ooh, there we go. That's the way to do that. That's the way to do that lock. There you go. That's how Sam did it. That's how Sam did it. So he locked around the arm and then went. Oh, he fractured his arm. Not bad. That sounded more than a fracture. Oh. And then Sam goes to his Navy SEAL friend. He's like, weird place for a handoff, right? And he's like, steal the adamantium. No, steal the canister is what he said without saying adamantium because I would have spoiled it. Who the fuck cares? We all know it's adamantium. Come on. Seriously. That's what Celestial Island is made of. We'll get to that too. Jeez, oh Pete's. Jeez, oh Pete's. Jeez, oh Pete's. So, anyway. Oh man, I should do a cosplay of Captain America. I swear, I probably should. Probably should. Anywho's, I think I'd be a badass Captain America in cosplay. I think I'd be badass looking, man. I swear, I think I'd be badass. Ooh, I just love how they decorated the Avengers. I'm just like getting too much in my compression shirt. Oh my god. Oh man, that's funny. You mean? Anyway, then Joaquin Torres was able to secure the canister because Sam told him to basically, okay, go ahead and get it, secure the canister, go for it. I'll deal with the hostages and stuff like that, and the Sidewinder and whoever else, pretty much. And the SEALs came in anyway, so their support, nice. Anyway, so yeah, Sam and Joaquin, they've got this canister. It's en route to the U.S. now. It's en route to the U.S. It was stolen from the Japanese, so basically just recovered it, treaty kind of thing. We'll get to it. But anyway, so who's or what's it? Anyway, so Sam then goes, I can, how do you put it? I can't remember. Brain is not functioning. I'm trying to remember a quote. He can teach you fundamentals from the ground up, and he's not a people person. It's like, I know how to keep your mouth shut. And then they train with Isaiah Bradley. Now, that was a cool fight scene. That was a cool little training scene. Show what Cap can really do. That was cool. He doesn't have to, be lethal. It's just training. It's just sparring. Fuck yeah, that's cool. It's like capture the flag kind of thing. That was cool. Then then all three of them, everybody's to the White House, right? So Sam can speak to Thunderbolt Ross, who's the current president in the MCU. And then, oh yeah, the White House. That's right, the White House summit about adamantium. That's right. Yup. That is correct. That is correct. That is right. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, this is a cool scene. How they showed mind control and shit. So yeah, we'll just pass that part. So basically, all it was is President Ross was talking about how they discovered adamantium. That's what Celestial Island is made out of. It's more durable and versatile than vibranium. That's saying a lot, which it is. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Probably guessing Sam will upgrade his wings to probably a alloy of vibranium and adamantium. Damn, that would be indestructible, but heavy. Those things would be heavy. You should stick to vibranium. Yeah, probably have the Wakandans look into a adamantium and a vibranium alloy and see what happens. Oh god, they're going to create Wolverine. Oh dear god. They're going to create Wolverine with adamantium. Weapon X program. Oh. Oh shit. So that means, oh boy. Well, do we have the MCU? No, because Deadpool is not going to be recast. Wolverine is probably the current MCU Wolverine. That wouldn't make any sense. No, we have to have a shoot. Well, Deadpool and Wolverine are in the MCU, so we have the MCU Deadpool until he's recast. Who knows? We know probably Wolverine will be recast one day. We know that much. We know all the original X-Men cast are going to be recast, so get used to that. Yeah. That's a discussion for another day. But anyway, so then the song Mr. Blue starts playing, right? And then Isaiah basically attacks Ross. And, he's alright. He's fine, right? But Isaiah gets chased down. And then he's basically not knowing what's going on. Then Sam was able to talk him down. Yeah, that was an emotional moment. Oh, because It was emotional for a lot of reasons. If you know what I mean, it was emotional for a lot of reasons. Isaiah's quote and everything about it, watching his suit. Oh, that was sad. Oh, that was sad. Anyways, hmm. Barry's trying to catch up here because I'm going at a lightning fast pace. Oh yeah, that's right. What's the next part of the plot? Oh my god, where am I in the plot? My brain is malfunctioning. Private Pilot, what is your major malfunction? Oh, I must just reply to. Oh, jeez, oh boy. Okay, what now? What now? Oh. Sorry, I'm replying to notifications. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm good then. I'm good then. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Oh wow, the 30-minute mark. We're not even halfway through the movie. Oh boy. Oh yeah, then Sam meets with Isaiah, that's right, and then he figures out, hey, something's up. Isaiah didn't know what he was doing, he doesn't remember anything besides getting to the White House and then ending up in that park. He doesn't remember shit. So then Sam is like talking to Joaquin, he's like, hey, it sounds like a friend of mine who was controlled by trigger words. And then all of a sudden, Sidewinder shows the fuck up out of nowhere and then has an AK-47, right? And that was cool sound editing to get that sound correct. And basically, Sam got out of his truck before and after, well, before he got, before the windshield was just like, the windshield didn't exist, let's put it that way. Those rounds are nasty. Sam was okay and everything. Got out of the truck before Sidewinder threw a grenade into it. Whoa, that was an intense scene right there. And then he just comes out of nowhere, and after the cops show up to try to stop Sidewinder, and then he basically disarms the gun, basically drops the mag, and then he was able to use it defensively against Sidewinder, and then disassembles it, which was, I was like, well, damn, dude, you know your shit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, he did use the throwing knife, so actually Sam could use a weapon if he wanted to. He just chooses not to. Damn! He even threw the freaking axe that Sidewinder used on him. Oh wow, he threw it at him. Jeez. He's like, you're desperate without your gear. He's just like holding his Rhino revolver. He's like, yeah. He was like, you're more desperate without your gear. I just love how the actor just like said that line. That was so chilling. And then Sam throws a throwing knife at him, and he's like, wham! Dropkick on him. He's like, nope, just a lot meaner. Bam! And he just like knocks him out. That was sick. That was a sick dropkick. That was cool. And he's like asking who is this? Maybe we can talk this out. And then the leader's introduced again. I think he was introduced briefly in the beginning. Yes, he was. Very briefly in the beginning. Oh, that's right. So where are we in the movie? God, there's lots to remember. Oh my god. There's so much to remember. Sam, is able to track down with Joaquin's help where this call came from. This like off-site kind of base and everything, right? So they get there. They brought the shield, probably their gear. So yeah, they had to have brought their gear because if they went back to base after this, that would have been stupid. That would have been real stupid. So yeah, they brought their gear. They did. They brought their gear. Yes, eventually they get in there. Figure out Samuel Stearns is using this song to do mind control and everything. That's how, that's how everything's going on and shit. That Ruth is also on top of after the president said, after Ross said not for Sam to get involved with this. He got involved with it, of course. Why not? He's Captain America. He's going to. So he's trying to bench him, and he wouldn't listen. Oh man, Ross will never change. We both know that. We know that. We know that Ross will never change. He never will. He's always going to be the Hulk Hunter. He's always going to be his old self. He will never change. It's the truth. It's the truth. I mean, that's a really well-developed character as a villain. We know he's a villain. He's always been the villain. Always has been the anti-hero. Red Hulk, we know this. Read the comics. You'll know, you'll know. You'll know. You'll know. Um, hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. Then they meet up with the SEAL unit that Sam trusts and everything. Joaquin was checking that everybody's clear of the song, everybody's good. He's like, well, we know we're clear here at least. Um, and then the leader got to shoot. I can't remember whose house that was and whatever. So that's not relevant. Then, yeah, that happens. Like yeah, that happens. Oh my, that happens. Okay. Anyway, he's able to figure out that through the SEAL's help, the leader of that unit, he goes, "Oh, he isn't at the White House. He's on the Indian Ocean, I believe." And he's like, "They're nearing Celestial Island, so is the Japanese fleet." And they're like, Sam's like, "Well, well, shit." This is pretty much like his reaction. And then I think he says to Joaquin like, "Gear up or suit up or something like that." Shit, they can just fly there. Shit. Yeah, they can hit. Yeah, they're gear. Oh my god, that's funny. They can survive higher altitude flights. That's insane. That's insane. And Sam can still use a shield in combat. We'll get to that. It is so badass. The aerial fight scenes in this sequence were insane. Woo! The dogfighting was cool. Mm. So, as soon as Sam and Joaquin get there to the, I can't remember the name of the ship. Damn it. They get to the destroyer, the aircraft carrier, whichever one it is, and I think it's a destroyer. Yeah, it's a destroyer. And then they talk to Ross, and then Ross reveals to Sam that he's dying of heart failure, right? So these pills keep him alive. They're enriched with gamma radiation. Bingo! Hello, Red Hulk. Hello. Oh my god. So, Brain has to catch up to where I'm at because I'm going, like I said, lightning fast. So hold on. So then, Sam and Joaquin are cleared to go into the air and stop Jackal and Whiskey from basically annihilating the Japanese fleet. Let's just put it that way. So they were able to. So the leader was able to get to the pilots before Joaquin shut down the program, basically for the mind control. So after that, there's no mind control to be happening. Oh, that fight scene in the base against the mind controlled goons was insane. Nice freaking kicks by Sam. Told you he could throw some round kicks. Oh, so can Joaquin. So Sam trained Joaquin. Nice. That was cool. Oh, where are you gonna bet in Avengers Doomsday that Bucky's gonna take up the mantle because he has to? Because there's, oh, 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 that's gonna be emotional. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, in Falcon Winter Soldier and the Winter Soldier, we definitely got brief glimpses of Bucky holding the shield, and I'm just like, oh, you deserve it, buddy. Go for it. You take up the mantle. When you're good and ready, sir. When you're good and ready, take up the mantle, because that's how it should have been. In game, I will say it again thrice if I have to. Bucky should have gotten the shield. I'm sorry, but Sam, you should have waited, my friend. You weren't ready. You weren't ready. Bucky, take up the mantle and really show who's boss. This Bucky was a badass. Can't be as the serum as well. Sam should have taken the serum. So, aerial fights in this sequence. Oh my god. I mean, we're seeing the example of the kinetic energy thrown at a missile. We're seeing the bullets just being deflected and bouncing off the shield and the wings. He takes down a freaking fighter jet with just the wing of his suit. the wings are like razor freaking sharp apparently, and like apparently very thin. But insanely, sorry, I was looking at her message, but insanely good freaking um flight to weight ratio, and very interesting like defensive weapons too. That's insane. So eventually they stop the fighter plane, jets, pilots. They stop the pilots, sorry. And then Joaquin is critically injured. So Sam is like in the hospital talking to Bucky as Joaquin is in surgery, and then very emotional, heartfelt message between the two. It's like, oh, just Sam questioning why he's Captain America. It's like Bucky understands. I think Bucky would probably be Captain America if Sam were to decide to step down as the mantle. I think Bucky would definitely take up the shield, no fucking questions asked. Yeah, no questions asked. Mm-mm. I do like Sam's final like version of the Captain America suit in this movie because that was cool. Oh, very Winter Soldier esque, I would say, definitely. Not bad, not bad. All right, how far are we into the movie? Let me think. Where are we at? Yeah, stop the Japanese. Oh yeah, we're coming up on the ending. Oh yeah, here we go. Home stretch, folks. Promise. um. Let me think. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we exactly in the plot? Oh yes. Ross is about to give a speech, and then the connection between the leader and Ross is revealed. Ross hulks out. Sam gets there in the nick of time. He has to fight a Hulk. Yeah, he should have taken the serum. He's right. Bucky was full of shit. He should have taken the serum from 100 fucking percent. 100 fucking percent. I'm sure it was offered to him. I'm sure. I mean, shit, the Wakandans could probably come up with a perfect super soldier serum. It wouldn't be difficult. You have the heart-shaped herb as the fucking basis of the serum. That's how Cap and Bucky are so perfect. Now, John Walker, meh, eh. It's more Cap and Bucky, honestly. They're more the perfect super soldiers. Yeah. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. I am trying to concentrate here till the ending. Oh, yes. Very hard to stop a Hulk. The only thing that was able to stop him was when Sam was able to throw some vibranium, like, throwing knives at the fucker. That seemed to wound him, so did the vibranium wings. He tried to throw the shield at Ross. He kind of caught it and went wham right into the fucking concrete. Sam loses a wing of his suit and then goes for the shield. And then when he's grabbed in his helmet, right, and then he just like freaking kicks the freaking dagger into Ross and then stabs into him with his vibranium wing and throws the kinetic energy blast at him and knocks him down for a fucking minute or so. I don't know how long, but it stopped him for a minute, make him come to his senses. Oh, that's funny. Made him come to his senses. Yeah, he should have taken this. Sam should have gotten the serum. Yep. Should have, would have, could have. He should have. They need to do a what if Sam got the serum. They really need to. I mean, fuck. That'd be awesome. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Ross becomes a human again, and he's singing to the raft. And then Sam is ready to restart the Avengers with Joaquin as the next member as well. Well, let me think who's going to be on his Avengers team. Let me think. Well, Shuri for fucking one. Hello. That'd be stupid as hell. Bucky. No, Bucky's part of the Thunderbolts. Fuck. Well, Bucky's going to have to be an Avenger one way or another. He was already, so he's an Avenger. Hello. Bucky. Oh, man. Who else is available as an Avenger? Oh, let me think. Definitely Ant-Man. Yep, Ant-Man. Yeah, like I said, Falcon. Um, hmm. Well, Scarlet Witch, I'd say, would be an interesting choice. Doctor Strange would be another choice. So Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Wong. Oh, who else? Ironheart is obviously probably going to be part of the team. So yeah, definitely Ironheart, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. I'd say. I mean, the list goes on and on. I could go on like this for hours about the Avengers roster and Doomsday. It's going to be a lot of fucking characters. That's a discussion for another day. Let me drink some more water because I'm very thirsty. Very, very thirsty. Alright, that about does it for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. This was a fun one. I'll see you guys later.